So a little bit more information about the layout of Virtual DJ. In the middle here you have your browser, and you have your folders over on the left, so you can browse through your music collection. Hopefully you'll have your music folder there, but if you don't, you can browse through your computer or go to desktop, because your libraries, if you have Windows 7 you'll have a libraries folder. Go to your music, you can right click on a folder and set it as a favourite, and once you've done that it appears on this menu here, so you can just click on it then and go straight to some of your favourites. Also in the browser window here you won't have most of these things here. I've got file name, BPM, key and so on. So when I go into a folder with some music, it shows the BPMs of all the tunes that I've played or the ones that I've analysed in Virtual DJ. By the way, before you start playing your tunes you will want to analyse them. You can either just drag a tune onto the deck and wait for Virtual DJ to analyse it like it's doing here. Virtual DJ will calculate the BPM, it'll calculate which musical key the tune is in, and a few other bits and pieces. And what you can do, you can also click a tune in the browser window and you can right click on it, go to BPM and go to reanalyze. It will do exactly the same thing here as it's just done, but without loading it onto the deck. What you can also do is select multiple tunes in the browser window, click on one of them, hold down shift, click on another one, it selects multiple tunes, right click on the green area and go to scan for BPMs. This will now scan all of those tunes, so when you come back in a few minutes all of these will have the BPM and the key, and other relevant information will be displayed in the browser window. What you might want to do if you've got a big music collection is scan all of them and leave it going overnight. So what you might do is go over into the browser window, right click, scan for BPMs. You could click on your whole music collection. I've got a folder here called commercial. There's probably about 80 gigabytes of music. I can right click on it and go to scan for BPMs. I'd leave it running overnight or even for 2 days if I had to. Then when I come back to it, it's got all the useful information here. And why is this information so useful? Well, it shows the BPM here, and what you can then do is click on the BPM column, the top of it, and it will sort the tunes in BPM order, because you always want to be mixing tunes that are a similar BPM, preferably nothing that is more than about 5 BPM difference. So you wouldn't mix an 80 with a 90 if you could help it. You'd play some of these in the middle and slowly work your BPM up. The other information that I have here is the key, the musical key, which is like on the keyboard you have your notes C, D, E, F, G, A to G basically. But your musical key, or the scale, means that the music was written in, for instance, A sharp minor, which only uses a certain few of the keys on the keyboard, A sharp and a few others. And those keys are not compatible with, for instance, the keys on B minor. They sound quite bad together. So the tune that is written with those notes, you do not play it with a tune that is written with those notes. So A sharp minor does not mix with B minor. So don't worry about that for now, but later on in your DJing career, in a few months or years, you might want to look into that. But what you can do anyway, if you were playing this tune, this A sharp minor tune, go down in your browser, in your folders on the left, and click on compatible songs, and Virtual DJ will then find ones that are in a similar key. So A sharp minor is compatible with F minor or D sharp minor, and Virtual DJ has found all the songs that are in those key, or rather in those musical scales, and has put them all here. Also, compatible songs is searching for ones that are a similar BPM. So this filter called compatible songs, BPM difference is under 5 and key difference is 0, so that means it's compatible key, and the BPM difference is under 5. So this one up here is 120 BPM, so obviously when I clicked on compatible songs it searched for ones down to about 115 to 125, so at the bottom of here it should be about 125 BPM, yeah, 126, close enough. If you don't have the BPM column and the key column shown, you right click on one of the top columns here and you can choose the info that you want displayed. So I recommend having BPM selected and whatever other information you need. Rating, it's quite useful, and comments. Okay, all these comments are a load of junk that were already on the MP3, but I use my comments to tell me things, important things about the tune, like oh, there's one of mine, not wedding, so I wouldn't play that at a wedding. It means it's a bad song for a wedding. Other information might be ends suddenly, or mix it in after 1 minute, or relevant, useful information. So other than that, oh, you can sort the order of these things. So if you want file name first over here, like I do, you go to order, and then you can click on something, and you can move it up or down, or whatever you want to do, like that. Makes browsing for your music a lot easier. Now over here on the right hand side of the browser, you have your playlist. If it's not showing, you might have to hold the mouse over here and then it'll come out. Then click on that padlock icon and then it'll stay out. And you can also drag this window to make it larger. And then you can drag a song over here, a couple of songs. And you could even start Automix, so if you wanted to have a break or whatever, or just listen to the music while you were doing other things, click on Start Automix. It'll play them, and at the end it'll mix into another tune. You've also got Automix type. Don't worry too much about this for now, because let's face it, you're not going to be auto-mixing, you're learning to DJ. Down here you have the side list, so tunes that maybe you might want to play, you might not. So maybe you'll drag a few down there, and if you can fit them into your set somewhere, maybe you will. So hopefully you found this tutorial useful. If you have any questions, please get in touch, either on the YouTube channel or on the Facebook page, or go to www.ehowtodj.com, leave a comment somewhere, send me an email, whatever. Okay. If there's any tutorials that lots of people would like, then I will record a tutorial and I will explain to you. The more subscribers I get, the more people who are interested, then I will probably set up a channel and I will do live broadcasts on an evening. So subscribe, follow the Facebook, follow the YouTube, share it with your friends. Once I get a few hundred people interested in learning how to DJ, I will give you daily lessons. You'll be able to tune in on the live stream, ask me questions, ask me things that you want to know, and I will show you how to do it live. So don't forget the website, please, and share it with your friends. Anything you need to know, ask me and I'll get it done. Okay? Cool.